Hello and welcome. This is Kuda. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own website like this one. Okay. As you can see, it has got a headline. This is what is called a headline, and this is what is called a welcome note, and this is what is called call to action. Like watch the video below. It's more like you're telling people what to do. Okay. And there's a little video here, and there is a question ready to get started, and there's download button there. So I'm going to show you how to do just that. So if you are part of our team within Elamant, you would understand why I'm actually creating this video, because I promised you guys that I'm going to create this. And this video works in any kind of network marketing company and all that. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining how it goes. So if you've been following our training, if you click under blog, you see that some of you guys have actually gone through the team building strategy in Elamant. Okay, and I see that some of you as well are actually using this strategy. And in this strategy, if I click on that, this video explains the strategy, how it works. Okay, so that you can actually get more people to become part of your team. So let me just recap the process that has been actually said in the strategy. So the strategy number one, step number one, is to invite. Okay, you can actually watch this video. Okay, so that you understand this. You invite people to your group. Okay, I've actually provided some of the scripts. Once you invite people to your group, you actually welcome them. Okay, and then you entertain them. Okay, so the invitation is telling people, okay, hey, come and check out our business. Okay, so when people actually joins your group, they're going to be asking, so how does this work? So instead of you trying to explain everything, trying to explain, hey, it works like this, it works like this, it works like that, what you can just simply do is to direct people to your website with a simple video, with a simple headline, and it does the explanation for you. So what you're just doing there is you're just taking away some of the effort, some of the energy that you can actually use trying to explain to people, and use the resources that are actually available at your disposal to actually use to expose people to your business. Okay, so that's the purpose really of this training. So this is actually almost like part two after this strategy. I'm going to be sharing quite a number of strategies, but I don't want to confuse people and give you like a whole lot of things just at once. Okay, so once someone joins your WhatsApp group, what you have to do is to actually to send them to your website, to a simple website like this, and then they can actually watch the video. Of course, you're going to get people like giving you excuses. I don't have data. Can you just explain it to me, and all those kind of things. But using this method will save you a lot of time. And some of the people in different parts of the world, they've got the commitment and the time to watch the video. So actually to do that, okay, you go to your website, this one, which is called Breezy. Okay, so Breezy, I'm going to put a link below this video so that I can actually create to this website. Now with Breezy, as it says, create high converting landing pages, and then you can actually start for free. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. This is what I actually used to create this website, and I'm going to scroll down here, and if I scroll down, you realize that there is this free plan, which is free 0, and it's free forever. I recommend that you create a free account. They don't ask for a credit card or anything. A free account is good enough to do what we need to do here. Okay, so just take note of that. But myself, I'm actually using this studio plan, which goes for $99 per year, because separate to this, I actually run a web design agency. Okay, so I sometimes do some websites for my clients and all that. But for you as a network marketer, the free plan is voila, good enough. Okay, you don't have to worry about paying this. Okay, you can actually use the free plan. So once you create your account, okay, you just go there, you click on create account. Once you create an account, and then that's it. Okay, that's it. Now once you create an account, let me just once you create your account, you will be taken to a page like this. When you actually log in, when you do everything that you the setup, the account creation, you're going to be taken to a page like this. Okay, yours might look differently from mine, because mine is good team members. I can actually add team members and quite a number of things that I can do, adding new accounts and all that. Okay, but don't worry about that. If yours looks differently, but just follow what I have to do. What then you have to do once you are logged in your account, you just have to create a new project. Let me just delete this project that I created by mistake. You just have to click on create new project. Okay, you click on create new project. Okay, let me just wait for this to. Okay, the new project is actually been created, so I'm actually going to call this element. Okay, and then once I call this element, I'm going to click on edit project. Okay, now once I click on edit project, it's going to load, so you have to wait for it to you have to wait for it to load. You're going to be taken to a page like this. Okay, don't worry if you've got some time, just play around with this, and then you can actually figure out how to use it. But with this training, I'm going to show you how to do just that. So the first thing that you need to do, is actually to think of the kind of website that you need to create. So the first thing myself, I actually do what is known as a call to action. Call to action, I add a little bit of text to tell people, like, raising their curiosity. Okay, that's like a heading. Here I actually add a heading. Okay, that's heading, spelling for heading. Okay, and then here I actually add what is known as a video, so that people can actually watch. And here I actually add my contact details and a call to action. Call to action is basically what you want people to do after watching the video. That's basically how it works. So let me just do just that. So to do that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this button. Okay, this big plus button. Once you click on this big plus button, it's going to open up, okay, some pre-designed templates that you can actually use. Okay, some pre-designed templates that you can actually use. So as you can see, this one that you're seeing right there, is it has got a headline and a small text and a placeholder for a video. Okay, and there's nothing below there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scroll down. There is another one here, which has a video and a headline and all that. So basically, this is what I need. So you can actually play around with all these templates. So what I'm going to do is, real quick, I'm going to actually pick this one, okay, which has got a white background, and then I'm just going to click on that. Once I click on that, it's going to open up a template like this. Okay, so as you can see here, it says whiteboard simple and said what if you market blah blah, and this is the video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and highlight this, and then I'm going to type in still throwing your receipts away, and that's equals to throwing your receipts away, right? I would say watch this video. Okay, I would say still throwing your receipts away. Use them to get paid. Okay, that's actually the heading that I've actually done there. And then here I'm gonna put the second one. I'm gonna put like watch the video below. Watch the video below. Okay, that's what I've actually done, and this is the video. So if you need to add more elements, so let's say this one, this part, I don't like it, I want to remove it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click on it. I'm gonna click on this arrow. Okay, and then I delete everything. I need to delete all these. I don't need these. I don't need these. Okay, I click on this arrow, delete. These guys, they've got, the people that created this software, they've got tutorials on YouTube on how to do this. Okay, you can just follow their tutorials. So the next thing, I've actually deleted this, and then I'm going to click on update. Okay, I'm going to click on publish. Okay, or update. That's and then now what I need to do now is to add my contact details right below here, because so that people actually remember what we are modeling is this one. Okay, ready to get started and all that. So I'm actually gonna where's this, come back here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this button. Okay, if I need to add something like a button, I'm gonna look for a button here. Where is a button? I can actually, okay, this is a button here, the icon for a button. Then I can actually drag it there, and then I can actually put a button here, and then I can put any text that I want. I can put text that I want. Okay, I can put any text that I want, but this time around I'm not going to put a button there, so I'm actually going to delete that. I need to put text. Okay, and then I drag this text, and then I'm going to type right click there. I'm going to say ready to get started. Okay, is that how spell started? Okay, this is started. Okay, forgive me if my spelling is wrong. Then I'm going to click on this sign, and then I need to increase the font, and then I'm going to click on paragraph. I'm going to put on heading 2, so this is actually increased, and then I'm going to put this on the center by clicking that. Okay, ready to get started. That's a question, and then I'm going to come there again, and then I'm going to put text, and then I'm going to say get in touch. The reason why you have to say get in touch is because Elamant at the moment it's a manual sign up. If someone actually wants to sign up, they have to send you their details, and you can actually create their account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here at the bottom, and then I need to add a block. Okay, or what I can do instead is I can actually do that and then click on image. Let me click on image. Okay, because I need to add my image right here. I need to add my image. Okay, and then if I click on this icon, I click the upload option. Okay, let me look for my image there. Okay, where's my image? I need to put a picture of myself. It's good to put a picture of yourself because at the end of the day, people would connect with you and trust you. And yeah, let me just look for my image right there with my friend. Okay, let me just put this image. Oh, let me put that image. That's a picture of me when I was traveling, I guess. Okay, let's just wait for it to load. So there you have it. You have my image there. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here and then put text again, and then put text again, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my email, kuda@kudaonline.com, and then I'm gonna put my number. Okay, you know your number. You can actually put your number right there. You can actually put your number right there, and then okay, ready to get started, get in touch, and then you put a little image of yourself, and then you just hit on update. So if I click on this icon right at the bottom, on the bottom right, if I click on preview, I just want to show you how the website looks like at this moment. So this moment, your website looks like this. Okay, the website looks like this. But what's the challenge that's there that we need? The next step that we need to do is to actually to replace this image, this video. If I click on the video here, it has got actually nothing. Okay, so this is what you need to actually accomplish. Just a simple one-paged website, just one page. Okay, nothing else, with the heading, the video that explains, call to action. You ask them a question, ready to get started, get in touch. Okay, and then your email address, your phone number, or whichever way that you need to do. So, and then I'm going to come back here, and then I want to add a video. So I'm going to show you how to add a video. So the first thing that you need to do, you know, our leaders, they do a lot of work in terms of explaining all these videos. Okay, in terms of explaining like how does this work, how do you make money, presentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to YouTube. And once I head over to YouTube, I'm going to type on Elamant. I'm going to type on Elamant right at the top there. When I type on Elamant, I come across this is the Elamant channel, the official Elamant channel. Okay, the official Elamant channel. And then I'm going to click on videos. Okay, and then I'm going to click on videos. So as you can see, there is Elamant leadership interview, Elamant compensation overview, Elamant blah blah, Elamant what. You look for the video that you need to use. So what you do is you click on it. Once you click on it, okay, once you click on it, this is actually the video that was done by the CEO, Ryan Evans. So what you do is you right click, and then you click on where it says copy video URL. Okay, so I'm going to right click again, copy video URL. This is actually Elamant compensation plan. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to where I need to place the video, and then I'm going to click on this video placeholder. I'm going to click on this icon, the video. So they're going to ask me for a link. Okay, the link is the one that I just actually copied, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just paste. Okay, once I paste there, I'm going to hit on update. Okay, and then there's another thing that is called a cover. The cover is what you actually see there before the video plays. So if I click on update, and then I'm going to click on let me just click on preview. Just going to click on preview again, so that you see what you have actually done so far. You see there are no changes, but if I click this time around, okay, the video is actually gonna start playing. Okay, so what you can actually do is to play around with the icon right there, to play around with the icon if you need to change. So what I'm going to do is, this is something extra that you can actually do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the play icon, and then I'm going to come on the cover, and on the cover there's this image. So I'm going to click on this X to remove it, so that you can actually leave it like that. Okay, it says do you have what it takes. You can actually leave it like that if you want. Okay, and then you can just publish it like that. But in this lesson, this is something extra that you can actually do. I'm actually going to look for another image to use. Okay, what is this? I'm going to look for another image to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one, Elamant, the one that is called Elamant cover. Okay, I'm just going to put the Elamant cover. So as you can see, that's the Elamant cover right there with the little icon, video icon, and then I'm going to click on update. If I click on update, I'm going to click on preview. I'm going to click on preview. Okay, this is really exciting, and I know for some people it's a bit confusing, but as you can see that if someone comes to our website, this is what they actually see. Watch the video below, and they actually play the video with that cover. Okay, so the reason why you need to do this is actually to take away yourself from explaining something that has been explained in a better way by the CEO or whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, what can I actually show you again? What I can actually show you again, if you go to the bottom left, you see that this what you're seeing right there is what is known as a desktop view. Like if someone is on the actual computer, they can actually see it like that. If someone is on the tablet, this is what they're actually going to see. Okay, if someone is on a mobile phone, this is what they're actually going to see. So if this is too small, you can actually reduce the size or increase. Okay, if this is too small like that, you can actually increase the size. So whatever changes you do on the mobile, it does not affect the desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to update. Okay, I'm actually going to update right there. So there you have it. Let me actually put my actual number there. Okay, so that people can actually relate to this. Okay. Okay, that's my actual number then. And then there we have it. So the last thing that you have to do now is, you've been updating and updating and updating and updating. The last thing that you have to do now is to come here to the 3 dotted lines at the bottom left corner. Okay, let me just bottom left corner, 3 hamburger menu here, and then you click, and then you go to back to dashboard. Okay, you go back to dashboard. Once you go back to dashboard, this is our project, and what you have to do now to make it available is to click on where it says let me see, you click these 3 dotted lines. Okay, and then you click on publish. So when you click on publish, you're going to see different options. Okay, there is custom domain, there is subdomain, there is sync, server sync, export HTML. This is for people that understand web programming. Okay, this is for people that understand web programming. But for you, I recommend that you take this method that says choose a subdomain. So the subdomain that you're actually going to do is, they're actually going to give you a name. Okay, this is actually free to do. Subdomain name, and then you can actually give this your name. You can actually say Kuda. Okay, and your website is going to be kuda.breezy.site. Okay, so in this case I can actually do element or whatever. Okay, I can actually do element. Let me just do element. But the best way that I recommend is just put your name. Okay, just put your name or the company name, whichever way you want. But I prefer putting the name, and then you just click on submit. Once you click on submit, that means your website is now ready to be viewed. And then there I can actually click on let me just close this. I need to take this link. Oh God, what's happening? I need to take this link. I right click, copy, and I'm gonna go to a different browser, and then I'm gonna paste it right there. And then once I paste it right there, okay, once I paste it right there, there we have it. I have my website ready for people to come and watch the presentation. So remember, you invite people to the presentation, okay? Like on this strategy training that I've been actually training, you understand that this goes hand in hand. If you haven't gone through this video, please go through this training. Basically, that's how you do this, and the reason why you have to do this is because what you need to do is to make sure that you don't repeat things over and over again. You can just refer people to your website, and once you refer people to your website, people would go like, wow, this is more professional. I've actually seen a lot of people do that. So with that being said, if you have any questions, I've put the links below this video, all the things that you need to get going. If you have any questions, you can actually ask in our chat group. I'll be more than happy to help you, and other leaders as well can actually assist with that. I understand this is a little bit technical, but it's important you do that. It will save you a lot of time. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on another lesson. And if you want to follow more of these lessons, please go to this website, which is called thediamondqueen.com. That's where I'm actually uploading these lessons. You go on diamondqueen.com and then you just click on blog. You'll be able to see all the resources that I'm actually putting out there. With that being said, to your success. Bye now.